everyone, this video is about Port Orleans Riverside, and Port Orleans Riverside is the sister resort to Port Orleans French Quarter. So if you haven't checked that out, that video is right before this one, so please check that one out because they actually share some of the same amenities. Little housekeeping, if you could check out and like my business Facebook page, that link is down below. That one, if I list any promotions that I have going on, that's where it goes. It goes to I always post it on my business Facebook page. That is my main hub. Also, I have Twitter and Instagram as well, but my business Facebook page, that is my go-to place for my business. Yeah, coming off of a cold, can you tell? So also check out my blog. That is up every Friday, and that will have information on these resorts as well. And if you could give this video a thumbs up if you like it, which I hope you do, and if you could please subscribe, that would be fantastic. So Port Orleans Riverside is a moderate resort as well as Port Orleans French Quarter is a moderate resort. They, like I said, they are sister resorts at Walt Disney World. And Port Orleans Riverside, if you've never been, I highly, highly recommend going. Even if you just go for a horse-drawn carriage ride or just to walk along the river. The grounds are stunning at this resort. It is, they described it as like from a bygone era. It's very, very relaxing. The buildings are a little bit larger than the normal buildings at a moderate resort. Yeah. It's an easygoing resort. It's peaceful. This is a nice resort. And I said that about Fort Wilderness as well. This is not as peaceful as Fort Wilderness, but this is pretty darn close. So, let's see here. What do I have? We'll go with the rooms. We're going to start with the rooms. And the room that everybody usually goes for is the Royal Guest Room. And the Royal Guest Room is princess themed. It has, the princesses in it. It has Tiana in it from Princess and the Frog. It has views of landscaping, courtyard, and bayou. 2 queen beds, sleeps up to 4 adults, and it's about $288 per night. Actually, it's $288 per night. I say it's about because I would double check. There's usually discounts with this resort. Not as much as with French Quarter. Discounts can be hit and miss, but this one usually has a discount with it. So definitely check that out. There's also the standard view room, views of parking area, 2 queen beds, and 1 child-size pull-down bed, or just 2 queen beds. It can sleep up to 5 adults, about $228 per night. The garden view room, same as the standard, 2 queen beds and 1 child-size pull-down bed, or 2 queen beds, sleeps up to 5 adults, and it's about $234 per night. Now, those can come with the pull-down bed, both of those, not guaranteed, okay? They've started something new within the last few months or so, but having the standard view 5th sleeper. At least they made it a new category. They don't really start anything new. They made it a new category. I should preface that. It is definitely just 2 queen beds and 1 child-size pull-down bed. And it sleeps up to 4 adults, but obviously you can fit another child in there as well, right? So you can do 4 adults and 1 child, or this is mainly like family of 5. Perfect. It starts at $240 per night. So that way you're guaranteed that, because the other 2 could just have 2 queen beds. This one you're guaranteed that child size pull down bed. There is also a pool view room, and that is either 2 queen beds and 1 child size pull down, or 2 queen beds, and it's $243 per night. The king bed room, 1 king bed, or 1 king bed and 1 child size pull down bed, sleeps up to 3 adults, and it starts at $246 per night. Then we have the Garden View 5th sleeper, same as the other 5th sleeper, but this is obviously better view. Landscaping, courtyard, or bayou, and this starts at $246 per night. The Riverview starts at $256 per night, and that's 2 queen beds and 1 child-size pull-down bed, or 2 queen beds. Sorry, I know this is a lot. I'm almost done with the rooms. Preferred room. And this is close to the main buildings, which is the shopping and the transportation and stuff like that. And that's $256 per night is the preferred room. Then you have your royal guest rooms. And there are 3 different kinds. There's standard view. These all have, okay, let me bring it. Royal guest rooms, all 2 queen beds. Okay, so you have standard view, which is the parking area, $282 per night. River view, $289 per night. And then pool view is $297 per night. Genius. Sorry about that. All right, that's all the rooms. A lot of rooms at Riverside. Like I said, it's a lot bigger than French Quarter. Dining options, and if you haven't seen it, check out my other video, the French Quarter, because it's right nearby. You can walk over for dining options as well. You have at Riverside Boatwright's Dining Hall, and this is dinner, and it has New Orleans style home cooking as well, so Southern food. You have the Riverside Mill food court for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And this has 6 different stations, so you can go around and pick where you want to eat. River Roost is a bar. So that's nice. Muddy Waters. Well, that might work too. Muddy Rivers is another bar, and this is on Old Man Island. And then you have your pizza delivery service. So recreation, you have your pools at French Quarter that you can use, and you have your pools at Riverside that you can use. And let me just check my notes. So on Riverside, you cross a bridge onto this little, they call it a swimming hole, like a little island, Old Man Island. There's a sawmill slide, and it's inspired off of Tom Sawyer is the whole thing. So there's even a fishing hole, and campfire, and that's where Muddy River's pool bar is. There's a hot tub, so for, adults. So there is that nice little relaxing area. Sorry, my notes are all over the place. Scrolling down, there are the pools. Okay, so you have your horse-drawn carriage rides, and that goes along the Sasquatch River. You have the movie Under the Stars, so on select nights, they will play a Disney movie on a giant screen on the courtyard at Oak Manor. There's the campfire on the bayou, so you can roast marshmallows and just enjoy the evening, enjoy the ambiance, because this resort is gorgeous. There are bike rentals that you can do along the waterfront. There are Surrey bike rentals that you can rent at the Riverside Levee Marina, so you rent them at Riverside. And a Surrey bike is the kind that where you can you can do 2. It's easier if you do 4. It's like 2 in the front and 2 in the back usually, and it has the canopy over it. They're a lot of fun. There's fishing, so there is the fishing hole at Old Man Island, so that's catch and release. There's the jogging trail, because like I said, you can go right along this river. It's absolutely gorgeous. There is also a playground located near the main pool at Old Man Island. And you can you can visit the playground at the Balloon Lagoon in French Quarter as well. In the Colonel's Cotton Mill building, there is the Medicine Show Arcade, which is an arcade, and then another arcade over at French Quarter that you can visit. So room amenities. There's in-room celebrations. There's the Disney water transportation. This is to and from Disney Springs. It's a water taxi. There's the bus transportation. The buses take you to the 4 parks, the water parks, miniature golf, the ESPN sports complex. Magical Express will bring you to your resort, and then the Tragical Express will take you back to the airport. There's complimentary Wi-Fi. Parking. Now, from March 22nd, 2018 on, all reservations made from March 22nd, 2018 on, if you are driving, this is for all moderate resorts, but for Riverside, so what we're talking about, it's $19 per night if you are parking. Online check-in. I don't recommend online check-in, but you can do it. I can get into that in another video. Resort airline check-in. There's the ATM in the Cotton Mill building. Banking, childcare services, designated smoking areas, laundry and dry cleaning, mail services, merchandise delivery, and pickup. And that is it. If you don't know what merchandise delivery and pickup is, that's when you go and you purchase something at the park and you say, can I just have this delivered to my resort? And I like to give it a buffer. I usually like to do it within 2 days of checking out, just to have a buffer. And then you fill out this form where you're staying, your room number and everything, your name. And then they will bag it up for you and, this is stapling. There we go. Staple the receipt to the bag, send it to your resort, and then you can pick it up at the checkout area of the store at your resort. Wow, that took a lot of time for that to come out. I apologize. So that is everything on Port Orleans Riverside. I am, toting along here with all my resort videos. I have all these other videos I want to do in my head. I'm like, no, I'm going to get through these resort videos because I cannot wait to do the Disney cruise one again and show you about the magic. And it was just beautiful for the holidays. But okay. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.